Welcome to the big show here on a Friday night, and it's so hard to believe that we have just put a fork into Week 10, the last game of the regular season. For some, the cleats get put up tomorrow morning. For quite a few others, the season moves on. Perfect night for football, though, man.
It was beautiful out there. I was actually on my way out checking 65, not a cloud in the sky. Like, it's going to be okay.
Far cry from what we saw on Thursday night. In case most of you know or didn't know, we had 8 games play out on Thursday.
Some big ones,
yeah, some big, nice ones. Some more key games, and we'll share some of those highlights with you a little later on the show. But I thought we'd kind of take a different spin to how we laid things out tonight. So often we talk to the 5A programs, the teams that are 9-0, 10-0, the great matchups. You know what? Sometimes the little guys deserving some loving too, and we've got a couple programs in our backyard. The Block Bears, the Madison Jaguars, they have struggled this season, now winless. So for that reason, we have moved them to the top and sharing some highlights.
They had the glory of possibly ending on a high note in what's been a rough season. Madison looking to do just that, and they came to play in this thing early on. Carroll's very first play of the game, boom, and they coughed it up right there. The ball went to Montrell Jones. He gets hit, then Antonio Larry recovers it. However, Carroll would get the ball back, march down the field to the red zone, and then in the end zone, 8-yard sweep off the left edge. Jags unimpressed, giving their fans something to cheer about. All 6 of them were going nuts when Darian Washington hauled in that touchdown strike. They went for 2, couldn't convert, and so that would make it 7-6. Carroll, they kept on coming from there. Another long drive and a 7-yard scamper off the right side by Jamar Forbes, and Carroll went on to get the win, 34-12, your final.
All right, let's take you down to the Cenla. Ruston closing out the regular season at Pineville, and it is Eric Outley Jr. getting the early play in this one. Ruston trying to finish on a positive as we head into Week 11. And boy, the handoff to Hassan Jackson. He's in for the touchdown. Bearcats looking good from the get-go tonight. And guess what? Outley this time decides to go up top. He finds Jackson. He's down at the 32-yard line with a nice catch over the outside shoulder. Good concentration, brings it in. And then you're looking at the nice little handoff. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that. I don't think anybody touched him. Raced in for the touchdown. Ruston looks good tonight. They win big, 42-16.
Speaking of teams looking good, Jonesboro High squaring off against Green Oaks, playing up a little bit and scoreless here in the first quarter as Reggie Shallowhorn connects with DeAndre Hall right there. That is good for a nice pickup down at the 22. Next play, Shallowhorn loses the snap briefly. It's on the ground, and then all of a sudden, Cameron Booker picks it up, takes it on, and he's got his back, and he's got 6 points following a missed point after. Tigers defense also coming to play in this thing. Giants, James Saunders gets the handoff, but quickly leveled by Jamel Henson right there. Later on, same score. Shallowhorn airs it out to Caleb Hassan right here. Steps on into the throw. Steps up, makes the catch, and just tippy-toes on out right before the goal line. Didn't take him very long. Shallowhorn over the top, following a 2-point conversion. They are up 14-0, and they went on to get the win, 37-22.
No, it's Green Oaks that came back and got the win.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, flipped that baby. So a tough way to finish out. But anyway, talk about big ball games, and man, talk about a track meet. Wassman hosting Union Parish, and boy, this one got going from the get-go. Visitors on offense, nowhere to hand off. Running back is going to get tackled, cost it up. Wassman was in great field position on the plus side of the field and did not take him long to get in the end zone. Andrell Green handed off to Jesse Booker. He powdered his way in, and they led by a score of 7-zip. Formers came right back. Jakaris Wallace gets the rock, takes this baby to the left, takes it down to about the 7-yard line, and it wasn't 3 plays later when they came into the end zone. Travion Holly, the brother of Bobby Holly, goes in for the score. They go for 2, convert. It's 8-7 ball game. Wassman coming right back, though, and they go up top. Green airs it out. Watch Darius Turpin. Man, what a catch over in the corner. And Turpin throws in for the touchdown, a 40-yard connection that makes it 13-8. Shootout continued. Trent Ginn showing he's got a little game, too. Went right up the seam. The nice catch there by Jalen Jones. Formers took a 16-30 advantage. Folks, when I tell you they went back and forth all night long, the final score tells you they did 50-45.
You hear that rumbling? That's the G-Train, baby. General Trask squaring off against Ravel. And how about that G-Train looking for their 8th win of the regular season? Hornets not interested. They were flying around tonight. Quarterback James Powell Jr. back to pass, finds Nick Gee right there on the wheel route. That's a nice pickup. Will move the chains. They would work it down to the goal line, facing 4th and goal. They go for it. Powell tries to keep it himself, but a bunch of Panthers hit him in the backfield. Great stop by General Trask, but Rabel just kept on coming. Powell finds Gee again. Another nice pickup. The very next play to have a touchdown across the middle. I pressed record and then accidentally stepped and pressed stop to record, so I don't have it, unfortunately. Rabel, though, they do have a win, 34-19, the final.
Hey, the Gina Giants, folks, good football team. I don't mind telling you, they got an 11 power rating, trying to finish up the regular season at home against the Bears of Bolton. G-Men looking to strike first, and they do. Traylon Jones got the rock. He took it in from 3 yards out, and just that quick, they were up 7-zip. Giants in the red zone once again. Jordan Jackson, you saw it, handed off to Sean Todd. They had a little problem getting into the end zone, but get enough to get to the corner, and just that quick, they were up 14-zip. Same score. Jackson this time showing some air game. Aerial, perfect pass. Jones cut through to Bolton. He took it down to the 5-yard line, and this time they were right back into the end zone. This combination worked all night long for this team. They went up 21-0 and rolled big, 40-7.
OCS squaring off against Delta Charter, and the Eagles looking to fly high in the playoffs. And they were going to do that tonight. The Storm gets something going right here, back to try a field goal. However, it gets deflected, bouncing around forever, and eventually a bunch of Eagles land on it, flip the field. OCS then trying to make something happen. Turner Carr under center, the senior, showing some poise as it collapses, avoids trouble, then connects up with Gavin Shepard. Check that out. Tip, and then it falls on in, makes the safety miss. Nicely done into the touchdown for 7. Later on, Storm forced to punt. More troubles with the special teams as the Eagles block that baby and recover it. Moments later, Carr on the quarterback keeper jogs on in. Dustin for Prince, he was not even touched. Following a missed point after, made it 13-0. Then just before half, the game already lopsided. Carr is going to hook up with Shepard one more time. This one made it 40-0 as OCS rolls 54-0 your final. All right.